What's up, guys? One Shot here, bringing you a domination gameplay on the map Standoff. Today I have for you a MSMC nuclear. I kind of started doing a nuclear with every SMG, but I got tired of it when I got to the... What gun is that? I can't even think of what gun it is right now, to be completely honest with you. The Chick'em. Because that gun is just terrible. I can't use it. My trigger finger is not good, and I hate the burst. It's just... But, I mean, whatever. I have a nuclear with every other SMG, except for the Peacekeeper, which I don't use because I deleted the map pack. But every SMG that the game started with, except for the Chick'em, I have a nuclear with, which is just so exciting. No, but really, I just kind of started going for it, and this is one of my more favorite class setups with the MSMC. I'm using long barrel and fast mag, I do believe. And as you can see, I'm running non-lethals, and I got a couple of friends in here with me. It's just really easy to manipulate the spawns when you're doing this. I mean, especially on this map, they spawn. If you get the spawns right, they're spawning in pretty much 2 or 3 different places that you can just hop right to. Like, as you can see right here, I'm just, I go right to their spawn. They're right there. It's just too easy. It's easy to manipulate spawns. Easy to kind of have the element of surprise. I'm not even using Ghost. I'm using Lightweight and Hardline, so they could see me on the radar, but I have a counter UAV up the whole time, so it just kind of makes Ghost irrelevant. I really stopped using it ever since I started using non-lethals because I just don't need it. You just don't need it in this game. It's kind of pointless to have when you're running non-lethals. But, I mean, if you want to go for a high gameplay and you're solo and you don't have anybody running any kind of support, then yeah, I'd probably throw Ghost on because it would probably help a little bit. But nonetheless, it was a pretty good gameplay. Another nuclear for you guys. I got a bunch of nuclears that I'm going to be uploading probably within the next week or so. And, maybe some high-scoring gameplays in there. I haven't got 100 plus in a while. I don't know. I just haven't been feeling it. I haven't been feeling a whole lot of things. But today I have a topic nonetheless, and that topic will be board games. And the reason I thought about board games is because I was thinking, people don't play a whole lot of board games anymore. Nowadays, kids are playing, Call of Duty and, Sim City and all kinds of weird games that, I never really played. I remember when I was pretty young, we used to play a lot of board games like Monopoly and some kind of, I know a lot of you would say, oh, this isn't a board game, but Connect 4 and Guess Who and all that shit. And you just don't, in my opinion, you just don't see that a lot. I don't see kids, sitting in the living room playing board games anymore. And it's kind of sad because I know when I was young I really enjoyed it, and then we moved on to, we got a computer. I'm 23, but we got a computer and we moved on to some Diablo 1, which was pretty epic game in my opinion. But we moved on from that. We still play board games when we played that, but I mean, like I said, you just don't see it anymore. Kids will just get on Call of Duty instead of pulling Monopoly out and playing with their friends for hours. Now you can just split screen and, you can have a good time, but I just feel like you don't get the same vibe that you had when you were playing board games. I just really enjoyed it. I don't know, I kind of miss it. I haven't played board games with anyone in quite some time. Maybe I'll have my wife just get a board game. We could play some Guess Who or something. I don't know. I don't even know if that's really the name of that game, but some Monopoly, I know they have Monopoly on your phone now, which you can play, but you have to pay for it, and you can play with people online, but that's just not the same. It just shows how technology has really changed and how, kind of the world is advancing. You don't play board games anymore. You don't have Nintendo 64s that, you have to blow on the game for it to work. You don't have Sega Dreamcast where you can just play Sonic the Hedgehog for hours. This is all kind of the stuff that I grew up playing, and I really enjoyed it. Like, I kind of miss it. I wouldn't mind getting a Nintendo 64 and just kind of playing, 007 or fucking Mario Kart or something. It's just a good time. Something you used to do with friends at home, but then you go outside and play, football or throw a frisbee. And that's another thing you don't really see kids doing anymore because they're so stuck on video games and they're so... like I said, this is just my opinion. They're so stuck on video games and they like to stay in the house. I don't see kids playing in the yard a whole lot anymore. I mean, used to, we'd go outside barefoot, get some sand spurs. Some of you don't know what sand spurs are. They're like little fucking spurs with sticky things on them. I know people have a whole bunch of other names for them. And, get them in your feet, throwing the frisbee or whatever. But, I don't know, the world's just changing, and that was kind of what I wanted to talk about. And I'll talk a little bit more about it in the next video because this is just a real quick gameplay. I'm kind of rambling on, but like I said, you know, go out and get a board game, play it with your family. It'd be fun, I'm sure. I'm sure it'd be a good time. It's a good way to connect with people, especially your family. Just have like a family day. So, I mean, if you're older or whatever, you have a family or kids, go out and get them a board game. I'm sure they'll love it. I mean, at least I know I did. There's a nuclear right there. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm about to pick up one more kill and then croak right over here somewhere. Yeah, I think this dude kills me right here. Maybe right, yeah. I was like, oh, I want them unstoppables. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. Take it easy. One shot out.